the 2-7 Arizona Cardinals travel to Houston, Texas to face the 5-4 Houston Texans, as this would be Carson Palmer's return after missing 5 weeks with a sprained shoulder, as Chris Johnson and Kerwin Williams will be getting split reps as Palmer makes the nice pass. Now, first down, the screen pass to Kerwin Williams, and he's going to weave through the defense for a gain. Now, 2nd and 6. And that's a completion to Eddie Royal for a gain of 9. Now Palmer, play action, scrambles right. And he'll throw it, but it's batted down. And it is 3-0 after the Cardinals settle for a field goal. And that's great defense by Antoine Bethea. So the Texans would punt, as that's Eddie Royal for another catch. Now Palmer finds Eddie Royal as he just squeaks it in. Now Palmer throws another running back screen, this one to Chris Johnson, who's brought down at the 28. Now play action, wide receiver screen for John Brown, who gets a gain of 20 yards. Now Palmer will almost get it intercepted, but it's incomplete. So the Cardinals would settle with a field goal, as that is the first completion for the Texans, and that's not a completion as DeAndre Hopkins drops the ball. So the Cardinals get the ball back, but Palmer is sacked. So the Cardinals are forced to punt, and that's Carlos Dansby who brings down Deontay Foreman, and now Palmer fakes the wide receiver screen and finds Larry Fitzgerald. This time he throws the receiver screen to Eddie Royal for a gain of 8. Now Palmer looking, and he's sacked for a loss of 9. Now 3rd and 23. Palmer will throw this one, and he makes a dot, as Carson Palmer has looked sharp today, as he finds Royal again. They've got 23 seconds to score, and they're on the Texans' 10 on 3rd and goal. Now Palmer scrambles right, throws off his back foot, and he just misses Larry Fitzgerald. So the Cardinals kick a field goal again. So it is 9-0, and Tyrann Mathieu gets the pick. And he's going to return this one up the sideline, and he spins away from Deshaun Watson for the pick. Now, Palmer finds Eddie Royal, who spins and just breaks ankles. Now Palmer scrambles right, and he finds Chris Johnson, who sneaks into the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. So your Cardinals are up 15-0, and Will Fuller will squeak by everyone, and he's not going down. Will Fuller, great play, touchdown, 75 yards. Just like that, it's a one-score game. 15-7 now as Troy Nicholas will get the gain of 19. Now Palmer scrambles left, and he's going to throw this one into the hands of Kareem Jackson for the pick. For his first of the game, as that is deflected, Hopkins drops it again, so the Texans punt again. Now Palmer finds Eddie Royal, who's going to be brought down at the 41 for a gain of about 18. Now Palmer, play action, looking, and he sneaks in another pass, this time to John Brown. Now Palmer, looking, scrambling right, and he finds John Brown for the first down. Now the handoff to Chris Johnson, and he falls into the end zone for a touchdown. Now Watson will find Fedorowicz for the gain of 10. 2nd and inches now. Watson looking, and he has Fedorowicz again for another big gain. Now 1st and 10. Watson finds Hopkins for the gain of 10. Now 2nd and 2. The handoff to Foreman, and Foreman is going to flip into the end zone as he did a somersault into the end zone after being hit. But it is now 22-14, and Carson Palmer finds Troy Nicholas for the gain of about 15. Now Palmer finds Eddie Royal for the gain of 9. Now Palmer looking, throws another dot, this time to Larry Fitzgerald, who's brought down at the 12 for a gain of 25. Now Palmer looking, and he finds John Brown in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. So Cardinals are at 29-14, but DeAndre Hopkins will make the catch on 4th and 10. Now Watson finds Fedorowicz for another gain. Now the Texans have Light, and that's another gain and another first down for Hopkins. Now 3rd and goal. Watson, and that's a pick by Tramon Williams. And that would be the game. The Cardinals come out and take one in Houston as your Cardinals improve to 3-7 and the Texans fall to 5-5.